Ever since the Season 2 update dropped, matchmaking in Battlefield 6 has been noticeably worse. I don't think this is mostly a population issue. I'm sure the smaller player base makes this worse to some extent, but I'm seeing this in modes like Conquest and Breakthrough, which are two modes that should be among the easiest to fill. These are core Battlefield modes at this point, not niche playlist, limited time events, or some random Portal variant. So when I'm sitting at the menu for several minutes to find a match, and then once I get into one, I have to wait several minutes more for the lobby to fill, and sometimes that match ends up starting half empty or added bots into it, that points to something deeper than just not enough people are playing this game. Because even when Battlefield 2042 numbers were low, and substantially so compared to Battlefield 6, I don't remember having this problem ever. I could jump into that game and find a lobby that was full almost immediately. So to me, this feels less like a pure population problem at this point and more like a matchmaking one. Maybe the system is splitting players too aggressively by region, platform, playlist, skill range, party size, whatever is happening behind the scenes, but I obviously don't think that that back-end logic is in a good state right now, because from the player side of things, this feels like it's failing to gather enough available players into these matches in a reasonable amount of time. As much as I'd like to chalk this up to something like instant gratification, we didn't have this problem with the past game. 2042, like I said, didn't quite have this problem even when the player base was much smaller. And these instances are even occurring during like peak hours. We're talking about like even in the evening on a Friday, I'm having these troubles and I'm not understanding as to what the problem is. Now, we could say maybe the matchmaking is taking longer to create more balanced matches overall, but it's evident that this isn't the case either. Very seldom do these matches seem to come down to the wire or are good battles overall. A lot of these occurrences happen to be me being put on a team with 5+ really good players, while the other team may have 1 or 2 at the most. A lot of times we're talking about regular occurrences of an entire breakthrough match lasting less than 10 minutes because of how good the attacking team is compared to the defending team. The unfortunate thing here is I just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if the modes are actually low population at this point, or if the system is just splitting players across too many lobbies and it's just failing to consolidate the player base properly. Anyway, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you feel that Battlefield 6's matchmaking problems are mostly because of player count, or does it feel like the system itself just isn't putting players into the right lobbies? I'll catch you on the next one. RAMTEID out.